Luke on Shame TV, joined by Chris Millington, sort of 3-1 defeat. What are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, just gutted really. I think just one of those games where great entertainment for the neutrals, but painful for us really. I think the lads have had a right go. They've gone toe to toe with probably the form side in the division, and we've come up short, unfortunately.
Got off to a really good start, and Millie Ali capping off a good move with a goal.
Yeah, we had a good first half. I mean, Millie's been a pest all night, and he's caused them all kinds of problems. And but listen, we've hit the woodwork twice in the first half. We've had numerous shots, numerous chances, and the fact that we haven't come in 2 or 3 up is really frustrating, because that, the game could have been dead and buried by half time really, and probably should have been. But listen, Barnet are a good side, and they're gonna be a right handful going to right to the wire this season, I think. So it's frustrating and it's disappointing that we didn't get something out of the game. But I would imagine once the dust settles and we've got time to look back on it, there'll be some positives to take in terms of how we've gone toe to toe with them, and on another day we could have been the ones coming away with a 3-1 win.
Of course, Barnet equalised in the first half from a set piece that, like you said, had the chances to get back in front, just couldn't take them.
Yeah, well, the goals we conceded were poor. 2 set pieces and just a long punt through the middle. So all 3 goals we've got to look at, and we've got to eradicate those. We spoke after the Altrincham game, where we conceded a poor free kick that Con Clark scored from. We've talked about how we try and limit opposition set pieces around our defensive third, and we've not done that. We've given away a good number of unnecessary free kicks around our box, and clearly Barnet were a threat off corners as well. So that's disappointing. And then the second goal in between the 2 set pieces, just a long hoof through the middle of the pitch. I couldn't see through the crowd of players exactly how someone was allowed to run through and slot it from inside our box, but we'll certainly look at it and figure out who's at fault and how we can amend it.
Of course, in the second half, Town had a couple of opportunities cleared off the line. Southsound seemed convinced. What did you make of it?
Yeah, I mean, the lads are saying that one of them they think was over the line, but none given, and it's no good hitting a player anyway. You've got to hit the back of the net and make sure that there's, you don't give the referees any chance to make a decision. Make sure that we hit the back of the net, and there's no doubt, there's no question. So it wasn't a goal because it wasn't given. So yeah, we've got to do better with those.
And obviously a defeat, but certainly positives from the performance, like I say, plenty of chances created.
Yeah, I mean, loads of positives. I mean, there's 1 or 2 voices behind me slagging off players, individuals, but I come away, but for some errors which happen in football, people make mistakes. Plenty of Barnet players made mistakes today. Some mistakes were made by the Halifax players as well, but to a man, I think they've given everything. I think they've played to a game plan. We've created chances, and we've had good periods of possession and good periods of momentum in the game. And more probably bad luck than anything that we've come out on the wrong end of the result. It's one of those that nobody would have argued if we were coming away as 3-1 victors tonight. Unfortunately, we're not.
Of course, up next, it's Maidenhead away in the FA Trophy in the last 16.
And it won't be dissimilar. It'll be another physical battle like we faced at Oldham, like we've faced again tonight. Plenty of direct play, and we're going to have to up our game and make sure that we don't concede any silly goals.